video. My name is Aaron Pine, also known as the Elven Wizard at Inner Realms Journey, which is the adventure meditation platform that I've created over at innerrealmsjourney.com. In this video, I want to talk to you about mental health, mental emotional challenges, and overcoming them, and transforming, alchemizing them through the power of your avatar, which is what you create within the Inner Realms Journey. So let me talk about the avatar for a minute. For those of you that don't know, haven't seen my other videos yet, the avatar is this mythical persona that you create within the meditations of Inner Realms Journey. My avatar is the Elven Wizard. It's a mythic, fantastical, magical concept persona of myself. It embodies all that I am. It inspires me. It brings me joy. It helps me align with my life and what's exciting, joyous, passionate for me. It sort of brings out my best and is a great point for me when I do get sort of off track. If I get, say, stressed out, overwhelmed, feeling sad or down, the Elven Wizard is there as my return point to come back out, to step out of those things, to learn what maybe triggered that, what brought that about, but then draw that back into creative potentiality, creative energy for the Elven Wizard. All right. So in a lot of my other videos, and if you go on the Inner Realms Journey platform, you'll get to you'll go on this guided journey to create your avatar, and it takes you deep within yourself to develop that and build that and then embody that. So how does that work with mental health, right? I know so many people are struggling these days with depression, anxiety, just general stress, worry, self-esteem issues, just kind of wondering who they are, why they're here, what their purpose is, and why you struggle so much in life, why there's all these struggles and challenges. And I know with all the news and things going on, the world can seem a despairing place many times, in many ways. And the concept of the avatar, I found for myself, and a lot of people that are starting to develop this are seeing how much it helps them shift and reframe their perspective. And we've worked with a few therapists, psychologists who see how powerful this is to allow your consciousness to reframe who you are, what you are, and how you navigate life's challenges. So I was contemplating this video and how to present this, and this concept came to me. If you're dealing on a continuous basis with mental health issues, like the things I said, the worry, the anxiety, stress, self-esteem issues, all this stuff, right? I know there's many factors in that. I know it can be triggered by many different things or developed over time, both chemically, what's going on in your system, what you're bringing into your system, your food and things like that, your experiences through life, what you inherited perhaps from your parents. It's a whole conglomeration of factors that may be causing this pattern. And I want to I'll do more videos, and if there's any specific ones you ever want me to talk about, feel free to comment below, and I'll share more on specific ones. So this is just sort of a general overview to kind of explain this concept. So all those things, let's go with anxiety, right? This sort of worrisome, nervous feeling, right, of life. It's almost like an app installed on your phone, the anxiety app, right? And it's running probably constantly, and it's maybe like flashing things up on your screen. That you should be worried that things are wrong, something's off, whatever. It's kind of pulsing messages to your mind that's causing anxiety, and it's affecting the whole phone system, right? It's affecting the whole system. It's probably affecting the nervous system, the electrical system, the brain, the heart. It's probably creating all sorts of distortions in the body, right? This pattern, this app, right? Just like the app maybe is running and it's affecting the phone, and it's using a lot of battery power, it's using a lot of processing power. It's just going in there, right? And it's running on the current operating system of your phone. And your operating system it's your personality. It's everything you've developed in your life. It's all of your likes and dislikes, your stories, your journey, your experiences, your current life situation. That's like all the operating system, right? Android, whatever, Mac, whatever, 5.0, 0, 1, or whatever you've got. That's where you're at. And this apps, and then it's anxiety apps, and they're creating all this distortion. And it's hard to get out of it because that app's just there, and it's affecting how you use your phone. It's affecting how you use life, how you experience life, and it's just there, and it's probably been there for a while to some degree or another, right? And maybe you've tried to do some stuff to delete it, but it doesn't seem to go away. Now, the avatar concept is inclusive of all that you are. My avatar, the Elven Wizard, is inclusive of me, Aaron Pine, and all of my journey, my experiences, my trials and tribulations in this life. But it also expands beyond that. It's a greater self. It's a self that's expanded outside of my human story, right? So it's an expanded operating system. It actually operates in a whole different way than my human self and my human mind. My human mind, my human personality is, really based on my human experiences and where I grew up and what I've done and what's happened and my survival mechanisms, right? It's the operating system that I've developed as my human journey. The avatar operating system includes that, but is beyond that. You're going into this, you can call it the deep subconscious, you can call it the universal mind, you can call it the archetypal level, whatever you want to call it. These are just labels to find something that is greater and more expansive, more holistic, more holographic, and in my opinion, more magical and mystical than our normal 3D logical linear experience as a human. And so as you create that avatar, and like I said, through our meditation platform, you get to develop that, and there's lots of fun trainings and quests and other meditations that help you continue to develop that and then embody that, bring that in. It's like, how do I live the Elven Wizard? How do I live my avatar life? As you bring that in, you're bringing in a new operating system. I was talking about the phone before, right? You bring in a new operating system that doesn't, that anxiety can't attach to. The anxiety app doesn't work in this operating system. The Elven Wizard doesn't feel anxious. It's the human self that feels anxious and for various reasons, right? The Elven Wizard doesn't have that. So as I bring in the Elven Wizard, the anxiety app just sort of dissolves. It just can't quite function properly anymore. And it starts to dissolve, and the Elven Wizard's like, oh, that's an interesting thing. Oh, okay, let me and maybe I'll make something with that, right? Maybe I'll transform and alchemize that into something. So I can feel those times when I maybe feel anxious or worrisome in some way. And then I can realize, oh, I'm just operating here from the human self. Let me connect with the mythic self, the Elven Wizard, bring that in, and it allows the anxiety, the worrisome to just settle down and just smooth out. And then the Elven Wizard's like, oh, okay, I see. The human self was worrisome because of blah, blah, blah. Well, now I'm going to do blah, 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 and I'm going to start creating something and doing something, weaving some magic, and it brings me alive again. It steps me out of the sludge. It steps me out of the anxiety, the feeling of like helplessness, right? It empowers me that I can overcome, I can persevere, I can create something new, I can find something new. And the Elven Wizard doesn't have that fear, that limitation. It's just creative force. It's creative life force to continue going, right? Just like a plant doesn't worry that it's going to not make it. It just keeps growing. And so your mythic persona has that capability, that capacity to continue growing and expanding and living, right? All those mental health issues basically try to shut us down and limit us and compress us and kind of bind us up, right? In this little type of package that doesn't really has trouble doing anything. The mythic persona opens that and allows you to become your full self and gives you permission. That's a big thing here, is the Inner Realms Journey platform gives you the permission and the framework and the context. I almost see it as like a landing pad for your full self, your essence, your magnificent being, whatever that is, to come through and come and be here and join this world, because it's my belief that all the great challenges that are facing humanity are actually invoking us, are sort of calling forth humanity to rise up, to expand and grow, to evolve into something beyond what we've been before. And that's been my intention with the Inner Realms Journey platform, is to support people to find out very clearly, very precisely, very crystallized who they really are, and develop that and bring that forth into this world. So if you are challenged with some of these mental health issues, I highly encourage you to go check this out. Go to innerrealmsjourney.com. You can start for free. If you like it, it's just a few bucks to go in there, and you're gonna go through these meditation journeys. They're super fun, they're super creative, they're designed to be entertaining, like you're playing an adventure game, but they're deeply transformational. There's a lot of powerful meditative and other sort of techniques in there to help you really get deep into yourself. And one psychologist wrote it beautifully that, you know, we're so used to living this human life, right? And there's feeling all the feels and doing all the do's and all that. It's kind of like this continuous hamster wheel, right? This allows you to step out of that, to take a break from all that stuff, to take a break from the anxiety, the nervousness, the stress, the whatever's going on in your system. Step out of that and come into this mythic journey within yourself, and take that moment to find out who you really are, what you are, why you are, and then you can bring that back. It's like you're stepping out. You're like, let me just take a time out here, time out from this world and all the things going on here, and let me just take a breather here and really see and connect again with who I am, what I am, and my essence, why I came here, why am I even living this life. And then that can start to be brought back, imported in, right, and upgrade the operating system of your current life reality. So hopefully that gives you some insights. Like I said, if there's any particular questions you have, comment below. If there's particular mental health challenges you want to discuss, comment below. And yeah, again, just encourage you to check out innerrealmsjourney.com. Hit subscribe. I'm going to be doing more videos talking about the wide range of aspects of Inner Realms Journey, what you get to explore, and how it can help you. So thank you so much for watching. May the magic of all the realms be with you. And until we see you again, have a beautiful, magical day.